Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from group MAC220-8C and we are going to present to you about Blue Ocean Strategy versus Red Ocean Strategy. Before I begin, my name is Hazwani Binti Yunus and I am going to present about the framework, advantages and also the disadvantages. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Nurul Binti Roslan and I'll be explaining on the steps of Blue Ocean Strategy and competitor analysis.
Hi, my name is Nayli Idzwati Binti Ahmad Zaki. I will be presenting the definition, characteristics, objectives and examples of Blue Ocean Strategy and competitors analysis.
What is Blue Ocean Strategy? It describes an uncontested market space for an unknown industry or innovation. The strategy focuses on creating completely new uncontested marketplace by offering something that are not being offered by other companies through innovation. It creates and captures new demands rather than port over existing demands. The objective of Blue Ocean Strategy are to study the new market condition, to predict and forecast new market demand and supply, to formulate new strategy, and to make competition irrelevant by introducing a product with superior features. So, what are the characteristics of Blue Ocean Strategy? The first one is unknown competitive roles. The roles of the market are not defined. The policies governing the industries are not even developed. The scope of the market industry is just stipulated and the competition is almost negligible. The second one is focused on creating future customers. It's not just about creating customers, but instead building a group of high loyal customers who would look up to the brand as their own and idealize their every new product. Next, create new market. The benefit of going solo as an innovator is that you create the market for yourself, examining the need of the customers and segmenting the consumer pool. You can also install utility of the product which makes it equally possible to be consumed by another segment of the market. The next one is value innovation. Blue Ocean Strategy works on the principle of value innovation, which means that it radically looks only towards an innovative idea to create new or an improved product which is far better than its counterparts. Last but not least, high profit and growth opportunity. Clearly, when there is no risk of an immediate competitor on the product, the industry will focus solely on the sole producer.
Now we move on to the steps of Blue Ocean strategies. The first step is to get started. You need to select the right scope for your Blue Ocean initiative and build your people trust and confidence. Begin by working out which business, products or services you are going to tackle. This will help you to target the area where you have the most to gain. The next step is to understand where are you now. Get super clear about the current state of play. Ask yourself, do I have the simple picture that everyone can understand and puts everyone in the same page? This is because having a clear and shared picture of the current strategic landscape is critical. Step 3. Once you see the bigger picture, it's time to imagine where you could be. Identify the hidden constraints that you can turn into opportunities. This can help you to find hidden opportunities, break away from the competition, and provide new solutions to existing problems. Step 4. Find how you get there. Your team is now ready to generate practical Blue Ocean options that suit both differentiation and low cost. You need to apply a systematic process to reconstruct market boundaries and create new market space. To do this, you need to perform 4 action frameworks, which is eliminate, reduce, raise, and create. The final step is where you learn how to select your Blue Ocean move. rapidly test it in the market, and refine it to maximize its potential. And now, you are ready to launch your Blue Ocean strategic move.
4 action framework. First, elimination. Which of the factors that industry takes for granted should be eliminated? Second, reduce. Which factors should be reduced well below the industry standard? Third, raise. Which factors should be raised well above the industry standard? And finally, create. Which factors should be created? These are the risks of Blue Ocean strategy. First risk is finding the right Blue Ocean. Choosing the right Blue Ocean strategy must be the result of a deliberate and detailed process, backed by the right research. The second one is being too new and too different. Some Blue Oceans are free of predators, but also free of fish. Many companies come out with great ideas, but the market is not ready. The third one is arriving too early. Customers might not understand what you are trying to sell. The technology might not be fully developed. Finally, strategy execution. You need to be smart about who is your customer, what problem you are solving, how to educate them on new ideas, new product, new solutions, and how to explain the value of new way of doing business. Moving on to the pros and cons of Blue Ocean strategy. The pros are set standards, become benchmark to others to start a new business. High profit margin in a new market. There was no comparable products and customer has no choice. And third, can create brand equity that could last for decades. A strong brand will provide value to your organization well beyond your physical assets. Next is the cons. The first one is intermediate strategy. The idea of new strategy might lose direction in the middle of brainstorming. Next, eventually becomes Red Ocean. When the industry is booming, it will have competitors to do the same products. And finally, if frames are not properly executed, it promotes market complacency where it has zero knowledge about the product.
So, what are the examples of companies that are using Blue Ocean strategy? The first one, we will look into Netflix, which has eliminated the need to buy DVDs from the stores. It offers personalized movie watching experience for its customers at their own comfort. Netflix has also diversified itself with the high quality of movies and easy access to them with online base of films. Recently, Amazon and HBO has also offered similar services, but Netflix doesn't consider any other competitors relevant. In order to remain competitive in the market, Netflix has started to produce its own shows and movies. Next, we will look into the second company, which is iTunes by Apple. When iTunes entered the market, it solved the recording industry's problem of consumers illegally downloading music, while at the same time addressing the demand for digital a la carte songs. iTunes created an entirely new category of music sales that allowed artists to profit and consumers to buy single songs rather than buying the entire albums. iTunes has dominated this market space for years and is largely credited with driving the growth of digital music. We move on to competitors analysis, or known as Red Ocean strategy. It represents all the industries in existence today in known market space. In this strategy, the industry boundaries are defined and accepted, and the competitive rules of the game are known. So what are the objectives of competitors analysis? So the first one is to study the existing market conditions. Next, to formulate strategy, to predict and forecast existing market demand and supply, to increase market share, to develop organizational growth strategy, and last but not least, to study forthcoming trends in industry. The characteristics of competitors analysis are: the first one is existing industries. The producer or the company doesn't go away from its existing industry and conduct business as competitive with its other competitors within the industry. Second, exploit existing demand. Pricing decisions are made important to not just cover the cost incurred on production, but also to collect enough profits before their competitors make a move to slow down their sales. Next, beat the competition. The company's only goal and outlook is to beat the competition by hook or by crook to render them a better margin of profit or market share. Thus, they put down every form of investment to compete and fight for even a single % market share. Next, make the value-cost trade-off. Company has to choose between creating more value for customers but at a higher cost, or reasonable value for customers at a lower cost. Last but not least, focus on existing customers. For any particular industry, market, or economy of scale, the buyers are limited on the basis of gender, taste, preference, age, income, and etc. Thus, the available consumer pool in most cases is mostly limited.
Now, what are the steps of the competitor analysis? The first step of the competitor analysis is to identify current and future competitor. The best way to do is to analyze your target products. Supposing you are currently selling makeup soap beauty products, you need to know how many branded and unbranded competitors are there in the market. The second step is finding an analysis of market share. You cannot know the strengths and weaknesses of your competition unless or until you know their presence. What you can do is to do a mini market research to find the reason for sale of your competition. Is it selling because it is easily available, the quality of the product is high, or the price is low? Thirdly is to perform SWOT for the competitor analysis. Once you know the share market, you need to work out the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for each of your competitors in turn. This is important to show where you are currently stand in the industry, who do you need to benchmark, and what strategies can be the most effective to stay on top or to avoid drop in rank. So, the next step is step 4. In this step, you have to build your competition portfolio. A competition portfolio will have each and every product of your competitors, their features, logistics, tangible features, and intangible features. This portfolio needs to be treated like marketing information system, which is MIS, and needs to be updated from time to time. The last and the final step is to plan and execute strategies and follow up. By using competition portfolio, plan your line of action and execute strategies which you think are the best and make sure to execute them effectively. Follow up is essential for long-term competitive as you always need to update and improve strategies.
Advantages of red ocean strategy are: it enables the company to identify gaps in the market, it can assist the company to set price competitively and strategically, and it gives a company better targeting market. While the disadvantages of red ocean strategy are: a company might use flawed analysis, it may result in misidentifying market needs, and too much focus on activities of the competitors.
I will be explaining the examples of companies using competitors analysis. So the first one is Pizza Hut versus Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza, which was established in 1960, has many small and large competitors, but its major chain competitors is Pizza Hut, which was established 2 years before Domino's Pizza. They both compete on the price, promotions such as coupons and vouchers, the delivery time, variety of choices, and the number of outlets. However, they both have different unique selling propositions. which Domino's Pizza focused more on its fast home delivery service, while Pizza Hut focused more on dining experience. Next, the second competitors are Shopee versus Lazada. Lazada and Shopee are the two top and most powerful e-commerce marketplaces in Southeast Asia. Both of these online stores help sellers gain exposure of their products, and this marketplace also get the benefit of expanded variety of products without introducing any new inventory. This marketplace acts as a bridge between sellers and buyers. Both of these e-commerce marketplaces compete on the basis of its commission fee, subsidized shipping costs, time of delivery, and the payment system.
In conclusion, Blue Ocean Strategy seeks to turn strategic management on its head by replacing competitive advantage with value innovation as primary goal, where firms must create consumer demand and explore untapped markets. Firms appear to have employed Blue Ocean as their long-term main strategy, but in the short term, competitor analysis is engaged. Having an effective competitor analysis capable of surviving competitive market in the short term, while the Blue Ocean sustain in the firm in the long term.
We hope this video can help you to understand the Blue Ocean Strategy and Red Ocean Strategy. Thank you and see you guys soon!